I realized last night that I can't keep doing the vlogs. It really, really sucks.
I need to take a break from this channel just for a little bit. I'm burnt out.
This is all I ever wanted. And why the f am I so unhappy?
Hey, I'm Daniel, and welcome to Uscreen Health and Fitness, the best place for personal trainers, yoga instructors, brick and mortar studio owners, and more to learn how to grow their business online. There's an unspoken epidemic sweeping the online creator community. It's touching everyone, even the most seasoned creators and influencers, and no one is immune. I'm not talking about COVID-19, swine flu, or TikTok.
Say what?
As funny as I am, I'm actually talking about burnout. Creator burnout is such a new phenomenon that it can be hard to approach at times, especially with people who aren't creators. Unfortunately, you might tell someone that you're feeling burnt out and they think, or worse, say out loud, "Oh no, you make videos for a living, your life must be so hard," and you just want to punch them.
I'm gonna punch you in the face!
I know I'm making a serious subject lighthearted, but hang with me because burnout is real, and in the next few minutes, I'll cover what burnout is, how to recover from it, and how to prevent it in the future. Burnout is a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion created by excessive and prolonged stress, even if you don't necessarily know that it's happening. It can also come from repetitive behavior like a bad work-life balance, and in cases like this, it can sneak up on you. It happens when you feel overwhelmed, emotionally drained, and unable to meet constant demands. A lot of us can relate to these feelings. We all have stress in our lives. Mortgages, bills to pay, not to mention the forced isolation from COVID. Causes of burnout can include a lack of adequate social support, hello COVID, you taking on more than you can handle, hello ambition, and poor self-care, hello Doritos and no workouts. Burnout is typically characterized by emotional exhaustion, cynicism, and ineffectiveness, as well as chronic negative responses to stressful workplace conditions. If you're feeling tired or stressed, sleeping poorly, or worse, resentful of your audience, then you're likely experiencing burnout. Just for context, the word burnout wasn't even a term that was used until the mid-70s, so it's still a relatively new area of discussion. This also means there's still a lot of discovery and research to be done on the topic. So while we might make some recommendations for ways to recover or prevent burnout in this video, ultimately the solutions are all somewhat subjective at this point. However, there are some general principles we can adhere to in order to recover and prevent burnout, but we'll get to that shortly. In general, burnout occurs when the rewards from working hard do not outweigh the pressure felt from a job. In the digital creator age, there's a ton of pressure to create regardless of your personal feelings. Heck, even I feel that. I work as hard as possible to put out one video a week on 2 different channels, and that's really pushing it. The internet never sleeps. You can spend hours or days or weeks working on a single piece of content only to receive immediate and harsh criticism from online trolls. And things are always in flux and changing. Ultimately, burnout reflects an uneasy relationship between people and their work. If this is your first time creating videos, you might be faster to start feeling burnout as you experience a steeper learning curve and fight to balance it with your offline endeavors. It won't always be this hard or demoralizing. It does get better. With this in mind, then reversing burnout means bringing yourself back into sync with the work. Burnout isn't just a matter of reducing negatives, it's about increasing the number of positives. Recovering from burnout is ultimately a journey of research and self-discovery to figure out what threw you out of balance and bringing yourself back. It's more important than ever to spend the time figuring out what activities drain you and which ones fill you up and leave you feeling the most refreshed, as that is what will help you recover. Unfortunately, most of us can't just take a sabbatical from work in order to go on this journey. We have to keep working and paying our bills while simultaneously attempting to recover from burnout. If you have the ability to take some time off, then it's a good idea to do so. Taking time away can give you the space you need to breathe. When you're an entrepreneur or creator, the impulse is always that there's more work to do. And that's true, but that will never go away. There's always more work to be done. It's an endlessly hungry beast that you can feed forever at your own expense. Your business is a priority, but so is your overall well-being. Prioritize yourself and take time off. You should even consider days with no internet or no screens to truly disengage. If you can't afford to take time off to recover, don't worry, you can still make changes now to help with the process while still working. You have to build structure, systems, and routines that help you do your best work without draining you and without taking a massive toll on the business. This can mean doing small things like planning work breaks. Don't just sit at your computer for 8 hours straight without coming up for air. We all have to take breaks consistently and regularly throughout the day. Our minds need time to disengage, recharge, and recover before diving back in. Spend your free time actively searching for the activities and things in life that fill you up. Working and creating content, even if you love it, is draining. One of my best recommendations is just going for a walk, seriously. It's one of the most underrated things you can do for your physical and mental health. You don't have to start lifting weights and doing CrossFit, but get your blood pumping a few times a week. Walking totally counts for this. On top of that, your diet and exercise matter too. Put good food in your body, and that probably means less Doritos, which is a bummer, but we'll get over it. Get adequate rest and find ways to enrich your existence outside of work. Being a creator can take over your entire life. Establishing limits, finding and fighting for balance while prioritizing rest, and filling your own cup will make you a better, more rounded creator in the long run. Many of the tactics we just talked about to recover from burnout are things that you should continue to do even after you begin to feel better. These are all good habits to have and instill in your life. With that in mind, there's some additional tactics that you can leverage to prevent and avoid future episodes of burnout. One of the first things you should do is set boundaries and then communicate them to your audience. This can include things like how often you'll upload content or go live, how often you'll answer comments, when you are and are not available online, and what to expect from you in the future. Another helpful tactic is to shift your mindset from creator to CEO. You'll always be a creator, but oftentimes that mindset can be a little bit limiting. I'm a creator, not a business expert. Well, sure, but there's always room to learn and grow. If you want your business to succeed, then it depends on you detaching yourself from the creator label and aligning yourself with being a business owner and operator. The business rides or dies with you, and there are people counting on you, your customers, to keep the business moving forward. You also need to learn how to reinvest in your business. When you start making money, the temptation is to pad your savings account. But if you want to build a sustainable business that will serve you for years to come, then it's so important to reinvest in your business. It's how you grow. This is a process. You will invest in the wrong things sometimes, but that's a learning moment. You'll also learn how to reinvest in the right things. Mr. Beast, one of the most successful creators on the planet, is known for his aggressive reinvestment approach. He makes a ton of money and reinvests most, if not all of it, into creating better videos and helping more people. You don't have to take it to his extreme of buying houses and cars just to give them away to people in your community, but the principles work. Grow, reinvest, and repeat. As your business grows, it's increasingly important to invest in yourself as CEO to ensure that you develop new essential skills. In this case, there are 3 core skills we've seen to be pivotal in preventing future burnout, including team building, leadership, and delegation. As the CEO of your business, you can do a lot, but you can't do it all, especially while growing. Learning to share the responsibilities and burdens of your business sets you up for long-term success. Build a team anyone would be proud to be a part of. Be the leader you always wanted to work for, and delegate and empower your team. And maybe most importantly, stay humble and know when to ask for help. As the proverb says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. What else do you do to recover from or to prevent burnout? I'd love to hear your strategies right now in the comments below. Be sure to watch the video over there for your next best step when it comes to your video streaming business. If you found this video helpful, I'd be so grateful if you hit that subscribe button below so we can stay connected. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.